Mayor, council members, and fellow citizens of the community, thank you for the opportunity to be here today and present my topic of discussion. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Victor D'Alessandro, and I am a volunteer fire chief with Southside Fire Department's 7th District Division. I have been in the fire service for approximately 28 years. My wife and I have moved to Pooler approximately 7 years ago. I am here today to request that the City of Pooler consider implementing a requirement that all new residential home construction have home sprinkler systems. A study by FEMA stated in 2010 there were approximately 360,000 residential fires in the United States, with 2,555 civilian fatalities and approximately 13,000 injuries. These fires caused $6.6 billion in damage. Since 1975, 250 communities in this country have instituted regulations that require residential sprinkler systems. A report by the Department of Commerce stated that, and I quote, based on 15 years of data from Scottsdale, Arizona, where fire damage was tracked in two types of homes with sprinkler systems and homes without sprinkler systems, fire loss to a fire in a residential home with a sprinkler system was $2,166 compared to $50,000 in homes without a sprinkler system. Another study, based on 12 years of data from Prince George County in Maryland, reported fire damage in homes with sprinkler system amounted to approximately $3,500 per incident, compared to the potential loss of $325,000 per incident. The difference in cost savings is based on the homes in the market value in their area. Another report by the Fire Research Protection Industry concluded that typically the cost of a home sprinkler system for a new 3,500 square foot home is approximately $1,600. For a 2,500 square foot home, it is about $1,500. And for a 1,200 square foot house, $700. Relatively cheap. There are many misconceptions about home fire sprinkler systems. Among them is that all the sprinkler heads will activate in a fire. This is untrue. Only the sprinkler head in the area affected by the fire will deploy. Another misconception is that smoke or from cigars or from cooking could inadvertently set off a sprinkler. Once again untrue, as only high temperatures can set off a sprinkler. Another misconception is that they're ugly. In residential homes, the sprinkler heads are built to be concealed or very low profile. And lastly, water damage from a sprinkler system is far greater than that you would have from a firefighter fighting the fire. Once again, this is untrue based on a Scottsdale, Arizona report that said on average, fire hoses use approximately 3,000 gallons of water to put out a fire, where typically a home sprinkler can put a fire out using only 350 gallons of water. Fire sprinklers are homeowners' best friends because of the money savings and the water damage that does not occur. There are many additional benefits to home sprinkler systems, and these include insurance rates tend to go down. On average, FEMA report stated that a typical insurance rate would go down between 5 to 15%. Also, when sprinklers are required in a community, there is a shift in the fire service towards more fire prevention versus fire suppression, being more proactive than reactive. In communities that require the installation of sprinklers in homes, towns allow the space between fire hydrants to increase from 500 feet to 800 feet. The road widths can be narrower and longer dead-end streets are permitted. Some communities even offer property tax reductions. In Montpelier, Vermont, property owners receive a 10% tax reduction on the value of the building itself. These incentives save a typical homeowner approximately $175 to $500 per year, depending on the value of their home. Lastly, and most importantly, firefighters' lives will be saved. Injuries reduced, and equipment used to fight fires will have a longer service life based on the amount of fire encountered. A great benefit to all. In conclusion, not all is positive. The Home Builders Association of America is opposed to the idea of requiring homes to be built with sprinkler system because the home prices will escalate. The public will also be opposed to paying for something that they may never need. To this I say, all cars have seat belts and airbags, and most are never utilized, but you're certainly glad to have them when you need them. A 1 to 2% increase in the price of a new home is certainly justified. I ask you, Mayor and City Council members, please consider creating a review board to explore the many benefits of residential home sprinkler systems. We as a community need to adopt similar standards as many other communities in this country already have. The lives they save may be your own, and the cost they save will be everyone's. Thank you.